Tip Friday, I'm going to be doing my green smoothie slash protein shake. This was like super requested. A lot of people were asking like, how do I make a green smoothie? What do I eat for breakfast? So I'm just going to show you kind of what I do. Okay, so I like to use these organic greens from Trader Joe's, but you can get any spinach, kale, any greens that you like. This is just what I like. It's a mix of baby kale, baby chard, and baby spinach. Okay, so I just use my blender, and before I do the greens, I like to pour, and you can change the measurements depending on how much you want to make. I usually pour 8 up to the 8 ounce mark on my blender of vanilla, unsweetened vanilla almond milk. You can use any milk you want. Skim milk, I would suggest using like a low fat milk. I like almond milk, and the vanilla flavor is really good, but I do unsweetened so that it doesn't have any extra sugar. So just pour in up to like the 8 mark. So yeah, I'm just making it for myself, so I just kind of eye it, but more or less, I might pour in a little bit more after I put everything in. After I pour in my almond milk, I add 2 scoops of my protein powder. Okay, a little something about protein powder. You want to do a little bit of research. A lot of protein powder has added sugar and like other stuff that you really don't need, so you just want to read ingredients. I like this protein powder from Trader Joe's, but you can get any protein powder at like any health food store, Whole Foods, basically anywhere. I would just say make sure you read the ingredients so you kind of know what you're drinking. So do 2 scoops of my protein powder, because that's what the directions on here say. And that's just for a little bit of added protein. This has 14 grams of protein in it. And now I'm going to add my greens. I just kind of eye it. I don't measure it, and I just throw it in. So I usually do about a ½ cup to a cup. Now, don't be afraid to add your greens. I know it looks kind of gross, like, oh, is it going to taste like a salad or something? But once you add everything in, and the other frozen fruit that we're going to put in, you're not going to taste the greens at all. I promise. I promise you. It's going to be really good. And you can add any frozen fruit you like. I like frozen pineapple, and you don't even have to do frozen. You can do fresh fruit. I just like frozen because it makes it extra cold, and it's a little bit more cost effective, I feel like. So I like frozen pineapple, so I'm going to just pour that in. And like I said, the measurements are really loose. I mean, ½ cup, however much you think you want. I don't measure, I just throw it in. I'm also going to do some frozen strawberries, so I just throw those in. Toss a few of those in. You can also add like a banana. That's good, I do that sometimes. You could do frozen blueberries. You can do any fruit you want. You could even add in some flaxseed if you want like a little extra omega-3 in there. Sometimes I do that. This is what it looks like before it's blended. Just looks like a whole mess of a mess. Well, so much for making it for one person. I actually made a lot, so yeah, I'm gonna have leftovers. So if you want it to be more for just you, you might want to measure a little bit better than I did, but that's okay because I like extra. So now it's time to taste it. Oh, that's really good. Oh yeah, that's it. And like I said, this is really great to drink in the morning if you just want like a quick breakfast, or like in the afternoon when you're just kind of hungry before dinner, but you don't want to eat something unhealthy. It has a serving of fruit and a serving of vegetables in it, so that's awesome. So yeah, go make yourself a smoothie, and if you guys have other recipes or other things you add, comment below. I love hearing your suggestions, and I will see you in the next video.